There we go. Hello? Oh, are we back? Are we good? Press 1 if you can hear me now. Classic. Always at the start of the stream. Okay, guys. I'm so excited for today's stream. I'm gonna be real with you. There is a little something special going on right now. Supposedly, this stream is available in both horizontal and vertical on YouTube. You guys have asked for this feature for so long. YouTube is delivering. This is a beta feature, but basically, wherever you got the notification, if you were on your PC, it should have taken you to the horizontal stream. If you were on your phone, it should have taken you to the vertical. I don't know if you guys can switch at will, like if you can turn your phone. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I think you can? What? Wait, you can? You can just switch it whenever you want? Yo, if that's the case, can we get a W YouTube in the chat? Because that's crazy. It's 2025 and we're doing new technology out here. That's crazy, dog. For real. Well, that's really cool. You're acting like a dinosaur. I do have my hands in a weird state. What's up, guys? Okay, so today's stream should be available in both horizontal and vertical, which is really cool. Shout out YouTube for letting us test out the new feature. We're gonna see how it goes today. This is my first time using it, so if there's a little bit of hiccups today, that's why. Also, there's no Twitch today, so that I can get used to this. Eventually, hopefully we could do Twitch and then vertical and horizontal on YouTube and have everything going at once. It would be amazing. But we shall see if that ever comes to fruition or what. But for now, we are going to hop into my creative world. So we've been working on this Big Rock Bay area of my flat world for some time now. And we recently upgraded the server, the creative server, to have access to new stuff like the pale oak leaves, the dried grass, all that sort of thing. So I now have that all set up on the creative server, and I kind of wanted to just do a once over and see if there's any places where we want to add some of those new blocks. If you feel me, let me see. So what are some of the new things we got? We got the dry grass, we got the wildflowers, we've got the pale moss and stuff like that, and then we've got the cactus flower. And then are there any other like new update things that we got a hold of? I guess we have the eye blossom. I still haven't gotten one in my flat world, but we do have them. So I guess we could experiment with putting some under here or something. Ooh, that's kind of cool actually. Kind of creepy looking. I like it. We could put one like right here where it's kind of lit up. I put like a lantern under here, but we could put some like an eye blossom to like look like it's responsible for the light. Does that make sense? I kind of like that. Makes it look like it's giving off light there. Mog is in Minecraft. I am in Minecraft, which is crazy. There's so much to talk about this stream, guys. Oh yeah, the fallen leaves too. The fallen leaves. Thank you, chatter. There's so much to talk about in this stream because wait, what are they called? Dead leaves? Fallen leaves? Leaf litter. That's it. That's it. There's so much to talk about in this stream, guys, because I did get accepted into Minecraft. I am now on the Minecraft server, which is crazy. That's wild. I was a really big fan of Minecraft way back in the day. It kind of like inspired me to do a lot of the stuff I've done on my channel. So that was insane, getting that invite. Put some leaf litter around these trees. I think that looks nice. But there's other stuff to talk about too. I want to check on the sub count for Mogswamp because I think we were going to hit 50K today. It looked like we were going to hit 50K today for Mogswamp subscribers. So I'm going to check that right now. Let's see real quick. Mogswamp. Oh my God, did we hit it? Did we hit it? Hold up. How many subs do we have on Mogswamp? Let's go! 50,021 subscribers on Mogswamp. Let's go. Second channel is at 50K. Thank you all for subscribing to the side channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Cryptozoology, for the W, man. Good to see you here. Oh, I'm so stoked about that, guys. Thank you all for subscribing to Mogswamp. We've been really trying to push it and like sort of make some content out of the different streams and stuff we've been doing. So it's really cool to see that paying off and that actually working out, because we've been putting a lot of work into it, and yeah, it's been cool. It's been fun. But yeah, anyways, guys, let me just get back to it. That's awesome. That's awesome. W in chat for Mogswamp. I'm so stoked about that, dude. That's so exciting. All right, let's see here. Fire bush would look nice. What's up? Oh, the firefly bush. Yeah. Congrats, Mogswamp. Thank you, guys. Thank you. The firefly bush. Okay. Yes. Firefly bush would look really nice in this area. Where should we add them? I think like down in here, probably. I think having a few... Let's turn off force place so I don't place it somewhere it can't go by accident. Yeah, let's try... I kind of want to switch these two things. Yeah. God, I just hate how they sync up, though. Something about it drives me crazy. There's probably a pack that would fix that. Hey, just got here. What's up, Pentar's wife? How's it going? You got any tips on designing an MC? Dude, I got a million tips. What are you struggling with? What are you having a hard time with? Right now, we're just brushing up my build to include some stuff. Do you guys think we can hit 100K on Mogswamp this year and get the second silver play button? I would have a gold and 2 silvers. How cool would that be? I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Wait, okay, let's... I don't think we want any hanging moss down here. I think it's just gonna be distracting. Maybe where it's really dark and you can't really, like, see too well. Maybe we could put... just a few. I kind of want to just, like, get the silhouette when you're under here, yeah. Like, I think... yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Just that little bit of a... here, I think we can trim it back, though. Yeah. That looks nice. That's like a nice little window there. Oh, is that not so vibey, guys? That looks so vibey to me. The moss is bright, you're right, chatter, but the thing is, I'm usually not going to be looking at it with, like, perfect brightness like this. So when you actually put the shadows on, it darkens up because it's underneath the rock and it doesn't look too crazy. Like, that doesn't bother me much, seeing that like that. But I think it's worth it just for this view here. Oh, that looks so sick. And then I wonder if we can sneak in any more dried grass down here. I bet we can go like this, right? Because where's the water? The water goes 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can do some of this right here. Maybe just like, maybe just that. Be cool to put like just a little bit of wildflowers peeking out here where the sun's hitting. Yep. That's looking nice. It's looking swag. The cat moved. Yeah, he's sleepy. Hi, Bunny. Hi, Bubba. Good Miko. Good Miko kitty. Boy. Thank you. What was that? Was that a Twitch sub? Thank you, man. I'm not even streaming on Twitch today. Okay. I think that's mostly what I wanted to do. I just wanted to get a few of these new blocks in here because we didn't really have the chance to build with them before. I don't want to overdo it with anything, but, you know, just a little bit here and there. Yeah. It's looking nice. Did add a lot of dried grass to this area here. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, that looks nice. Dancing its way down the coast there. I like the way that looks. Sweet. Anything else we want to add to here? Maybe a little more leaf litter up here. Just before I save the schematic and get back into survival mode. Because we do have to get some building done. Yeah, I think a little bit of leaf litter. Yeah. I think that looks good. All right. We got the eye blossoms, firefly bushes. Yeah, I think that was most of everything. We didn't really add any cactus flowers. Maybe we could just add like one of these. Maybe like just a little block of moss and then bloop, just like that. I think that kind of works. Sweet. Okay. I just wanted to add a little bit to the schematic before we hop back in. Now, unfortunately, I did move from where the Lightmatica from where it was, so we're going to have to do like a brand new schematic and line it all up. So let's do that now. We're going to go to move to player, and then we're going to go way up here. I'm gonna do like a big boy, so that we have plenty of terrain to do. So we're gonna go all the way up here and then move to player. And we'll call this Big Rock Bay new. Save. Sweet. Oni, thank you for the 5, man. Appreciate it. Congrats on Mogswamp 50K. Been loving the shorts on there. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. My editor for that channel, Diesel Derek, is doing a great job. Super happy with what he's been working on. So shouts out Derek, if you're watching. Love you. You just got 5? Oh yeah, I saw. Don't worry. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I was just taking a minute. You know how it is. All right. Back into survival, guys. Let's get a lot of work done today. So, we're going to go to schematic placements and turn basically all of these off. And then we're going to go stand right out here where I made that little schematic. And I think I was standing somewhere about right here. And then we're going to go to area, or no, load schematics. Big Rock Bay new, load. And then we need to turn on our overlay. Slayer, thank you for the 2. Mog doing a non-vertical stream. Are you okay? Believe it or not, it's both. 'Tis both. YouTube has a brand new feature that I'm helping them test out, which I am very honored to do, which allows you to combine horizontal and vertical streams into one so that the viewer can choose at their will what they want to do. Sorry, by the way, if the stream lags at all right now, it's because doing this Lightmatica thing is extremely laggy. I'm pretty sure my webcam is lagging like crazy right now. But let me just bear with me for a second. Oh God, the lag. Oh man, it's killing my computer. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. This way? We're so close to where we need to be. I'm trying to line up this bird up here in the sky to get it perfect. I think it needs to go up one. Back one? No. Back one this way. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to line up, dude. The webcam isn't lagging? Well, that's good. Is that your cat? Yes, it is. This is my cat. Hello, little guy. Hello. Okay. There we go. Bam. We've got the new schematic all lined up. All plopped into place. Dang, dude. We got so much work to do. We got a lot of work to do. We better get crack-a-lackin'. So, I think on me, I already have like all my rock stuff. So we probably should just continue with this rock here. It's probably the best use of our little old time. So gonna grab this and grab that. Yeah, okay. Oh god. The lag, man, whenever I turn this schematic on, it's wild. Okay, so we're gonna go to single layer mode now and set it to where we're at, and that should let us not be so laggy. Oh, why is there an audio track? What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean. Don't stinky minky me. Okay, let's see. I wanna... Doggy Tamer, thank you for the gifty, man. Abraham Game On, thank you for the $2 super chat. Can you place a sign with my username? I only do stuff like that on very special days because it tends to derail the stream a little bit. Everybody starts donating like crazy for their signs on names and stuff. So just keep an eye out for my streams. Once in a while, we do a fun day where like I'll take suggestions for books for my library or something like that. And then there's always the opportunity to get your name in my world. And there is one of those opportunities coming up soon. Coming up very soon, there will be a way for all of you guys to get your name into my world if you want to, for my next project that I'm doing, my next Flat World video. So just make sure to go to my Discord, discord.gg/Mogswamp, and go to the roles channel and sign up for the live ping roll. You'll get pinged every time I go live, and you won't miss it when we're doing the big name day. Spoiler alert, you guys are gonna be axolotls. I'm gonna name a bunch of axolotls, and you guys get to be the axolotls. Slayer member for 33 months is cray cray. Y'all want to see some money sweats? Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm already sweaty enough without the money because it's like kind of getting hot in here. Abraham, thank you for the 2. I think this will make me first. Abraham, you better be there when we name the axolotls. I'm counting on you, buddy. Okay, we need stone, which I came down here for. I'm getting distracted. You guys are distracting me. Okay. Let's go over here and try to work out what's going on with this rock. So, it's a little hard for me to tell where it meets the ground. I think right here, yeah, we're good so far. So we can go like that and that. And we can make a bunch of these and then fill that in. But this one can actually be a log. Okay, that complicates things. There's no way to do this, is there? You know what? We're just going to eat it. We're going to take one for the team. And we're just going to eat it. Okay, this one can be a thingy. Okay, we're starting to get the hang of it. It's been like a week. I took a week off streaming to try to grind shorts for a little bit because yeah, I have something coming up where I'm gonna have to step away from my PC for a few days, so I wanted to grind shorts for a little bit so that I can try to get ahead. Spoiler alert, didn't get ahead, but you know how it is. Abraham, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it so much. But yeah, guys, I have a thing coming up that I want to look nice for. I have a little personal event coming up that I really want to look nice for, and I can't decide what I should do with my hair situation, because the green is very like faded at this point. It was like blue green, right? And it's like totally faded, and I want to look nice for this event coming up. So I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Should I just go all the way and chop off the hair, or do I keep growing it out but I like re-dye it? Reinvigorate the blue, or change it to a different color, or just go blonde? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I want your input on this right now in the chat. Make yourself a grass block. Re-dye. A lot of people are saying re-dye. Some people are saying cut it. Thing is, it just takes so long to grow it. I've been what's the word? Apprehensive to cut it because of how long it takes to grow it back. I would just say re-dye. Okay. You should dye the green to your natural brown color. I could just go natural brown. Yeah, that's true. I could do that. I hadn't even considered these possibilities. Are we out of andesite? Oh, no. Okay. Guys, emergency. We need to stop and grab more andesite. Right now. Where's my andesite box? Is it down here? Maybe it is down here. I don't know if it is. Okay, it is. And we have andesite. Don't worry. We have a little bit left before we have to refill it. Okay. Emergency canceled. False alarm. False alarm, everybody. Pack it up. Okay. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. All right. So where does this meet with the ground? Over here? Oh, this takes a lot of my brain power doing these logs, I'm not gonna lie. Geekly Legend, thank you for the 5. Hello, Mog. I love the Super Flat series so much. Also, I was wondering how you kept motivated when doing these huge projects. Well, first of all, thank you for the 5 again. Great question. Everybody's always wondering how I stay motivated. I have this theory about motivation in Minecraft where after there's like I almost have to draw it out for you guys. But there's like I'm going to draw it out for you guys. I have this theory about motivation in Minecraft that I would like to share with you, okay? So, if this is a graph of your motivation in Minecraft here, let me keep the shorts users in mind here. Okay, if this is a graph of your motivation over time in Minecraft, and this is motivation and this is time, right? You start off and you're super motivated. You start off in the game and you're like super duper motivated. And then you have to build some tough farms. But then maybe you get like a kind of a second wind. You're even more motivated than you started, right? But over time you just get less and less and less and less motivated. I think after enough time, all of a sudden after enough time, where's the hand tool? How do I scroll over? My theory is that all of a sudden, after enough time, that motivation that went down eventually goes higher than ever before. Higher than even when you started. But it takes a long, long time. For me, that moment when the motivation finally passed where it was when I started was like, I want to say that was like 6 years in plus. 6 or 7 years in. So I don't know. I think like if you spend enough time on your world to where you have all the farms and everything you need, eventually you get bored, but then you start a big project and it loops back around to you being really not bored again because you have something to work on. You have a really big project to chip away at. That's how it was with me. So like I was getting pretty bored in my world, to be honest, and I didn't really see how I could keep it going much longer. Because it had already been like almost 10 years. And then what happened was I got access to the Wandering Trader, which kind of gave me the courage to expand and create this whole city. And once I had the city, now I'm always like, man, I'm just so motivated to fill these empty areas in. And then I made an even bigger project, which was this hexagon, right? The mega hex. And now I'm motivated to fill in the hexagon because that's like even bigger than this area was. And so now I feel like I have motivation to last me like the next 10 years. You feel me? Slayer, thank you for the 2. How much will YouTube allow me to spend? That's such a menacing question. Don't ask that. Doggy Tamer, thank you for the 5. Is Mog finally getting married? JK, hope everything is okay and don't worry about us. Take however long of a break you need. No, it's a cool event. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's a cool event. It's just secret. I'll tell you guys eventually once it's all over. Do you read YouTube chat? There's only a YouTube chat today. Today there is no Twitch chat. So yes, I do. I've got no choice. I'm stuck with you guys. All right. So I'm just trying to follow this rock to where it meets with the ground plane. So I'm just like following it down, down, down as far as we need to until we reach the bottom. Then it turns this way. This rock makes no sense, guys. Okay, I think we should go down here now and try to do the rock from this level. I think we need to figure out this stuff here because I'm getting a little confuzzled. I'm gonna be real with you. I agree, his cat is so cute. He's adorable. Miko's the best cat ever. You can use leaf litter to blend pathways. That's actually really smart. Ooh, I exactly know what you mean. You don't even have to show me because I can picture it in my brain. I can use my little old imagination to picture what you mean. Genius idea, I say. I must try it out at once. Post haste. Patches, thank you for the 2, man. Hi, Doggy Tamer. Is Doggy Tamer in the chat? Where's Doggy at? How's it going, Doggy? I was talking to Doggy yesterday. It was a great time. Ah! I just placed that in like every possible wrong place. There we go. Okay. Wait, is there something above that? There is, okay. Just making sure. Okay, I need stone. I need more stone. Always running out of stone. There we go. And, did we run out of something else? Are we out of... No, I think we're good for now. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, is that on its own? I think it is. That, too. Alright, I think those need to be full logs, but these can be... or full wood, but these can be logs. Perfect. Okay, once we have this little bay outlined, we can just go all the way up, and I think it's going to be really easy. Way easier. How often do you live stream? You know, I try to live stream a couple times a week, but I did have to take like a week off just to try to grind out some shorts for you guys. But yeah, usually I'm trying to live stream a couple times a week at least. But you know, this year's been a little bit off just because I moved, so that took me out for like 2 months. So there's been a bunch of extenuating circumstances lately that have gotten in the way of my stream schedule. But ideally we stream all the time. Ideally every day even. That would be incredible. That would be insane. I can dream. I can dream, can I? Let me dream! Let me be me. Let me be free. Okay. Need blocks there. Trying to only put blocks where they actually need to be, where they're going to be seen on the outside. That way we don't waste a single resource, because Lord knows terraforming is resource intensive, man. Especially when you use all these different blocks in your palette, like a freak, like me. But, you know, people have been... I think there's like there's this new anti-block vomit section of the community that I need to address. I mean, I wrote a short about it just today. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know what you're saying when you say block vomit. Things is that there's... People start calling everything block vomit, even things that aren't block vomit, and I need to address it. It's gone too far. So I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna put out a short about that soon. Excuse me. What am I missing? Moss? I'm missing moss. What was the top 3 hardest resources to get? Thank you, Fish, for the $2 super chat. Top 3 hardest resources to get in Superflat? You know, that's a good question. Let me think about it. What's been the hardest to get? I mean, the other side music disc is pretty hard to find. That's really rare in Superflat. But it wasn't that hard to get. What else is ultra rare? I guess like bamboo is really, really hard to get. Same with deep slate. Those are like ultra rare because you can only get them from trial chambers. Probably the hardest thing to get of all was amethyst. It took me like days just to get the couple boxes of amethyst I have. That's also a trial chamber find, by the way. Amethyst. All right, let's put a couple stacks of moss in our moss box. Just refill this puppy up so we don't have to come back here for a little bit. That should probably be about enough, right? Right. What version for amethyst? So what happened was originally there was amethyst in a bunch of different chests in trial chambers. And then they changed it so that it's only in one specific chest. But for a while, that chest was bugged, so you couldn't actually get amethyst from it. So I had to use the snapshot where it appeared in a bunch of different chests. Since then, they actually fixed the bug. So now you can still get amethyst, but it's harder than when I got it. I used like a snapshot where it was a little bit easier. And usually, I'm not really about using snapshots, but... I think we had voted on it at the time, and people were afraid Mojang would never fix the bug, so I was given audience consent to go ahead and use the snapshot. I don't know. Most of my reason for not using snapshots is more just like the stability of my world. Like I don't want to have corruption or something like that, you know. So that's the main reason I don't use them, but. Also, just like some snapshots are pretty cheaty, like, you know, things that just like game-breaking bugs that didn't make it into a full release, but they're in a snapshot. Like that stuff, I don't know. It's kind of borderline to me. Okay. What goes here? A little bit of stone. Okay, looks like we need a bunch more mossy cobble, so let's just turn the rest of the cobble in our inventory into mossy cobble, and then we can grab more cobble from over here, hopefully. I think my cobble box is over here. Is it? Andesite's over here. I guess it's not. I guess we haven't been using that much cobblestone. Well, that's okay. How do you get deep slate and super flat? I thought it's impossible. It's not impossible. There's one room in the trial chambers that has 12 deep slate in it. It's really, really random. But like if you go to the bottom, there's like this one room in the trial chamber where there's like a staircase, a spiral staircase down. And right at the end, there'll be like copper grates, a chest, and then 12 deep slate blocks. And depending on the trial chamber, I would say the average trial chamber has anywhere from like 1 to 3 of these rooms. And trial chambers are about as common as villages in Superflat, so it's hard to get, but like if you really grind for it, you definitely can get a decent amount of it. But it's not that hard to like spot the deep slate rooms from the outside of the trial chamber either. So if you have an elytra and you just kind of fly around under bedrock, it's not too bad. But yeah, I still don't have a lot. Like, this is all the deep slate I've collected in my world. And I've raided a lot of trial chambers, so that's not that much deep slate. I still have to, like, ration it and use it pretty carefully. What version of the game is the amethyst chest bug fixed? You know, I actually couldn't tell you. I don't remember when they fixed it. I want to say it's like 1.21.4 or something. Somewhere in there. It's a little hard for me to keep track of the version numbers ever since they switched to the drop system in the game. I'm going to be real with you. I think overall I've really liked the drop system, but the one downside is just how horribly hard it is to keep track of what's going on in each update. But to be fair, that was a pretty small change. I think I'd be having a hard time, no matter what, remembering where that one fell. We're out of rockets. We should probably grab some more real quick. Do you know Rec Rap? Yeah, I do. I've met him in real life several times at this point. I want to say like 3 or 4 times. I don't know, 2 to 3, 4 times. I don't know. There's so many conventions and stuff that I've seen Rec at. He's such a cool dude. I really like Rec. Yeah, we were grabbing rockets. That's right. Could you get copper before the trial chambers? Yeah, Urban Legend, I could, because you could make a drown farm. Now, though, drown farms kind of got nerfed. So, okay, this really funny thing happened. I made a short about this one bug, and I was like, we need to fix this, because basically the bug made it so that any undead mob that got hit would call reinforcements, right? But they would call the wrong reinforcements. They would call zombies instead of the same type. So how it's supposed to work is like if you hit a drowned, it causes drowned to spawn as reinforcements. But instead, what was happening was if you hit a drowned, it would cause zombies to spawn as reinforcements. And that was how ENX04's like copper farm worked. Basically, a lot of the copper farms used that mechanic to spawn more and more zombies. And then by the time they made it in and drowned, you had spawned enough zombies that like the machine would never like die down, so to speak. Now, since the drowned spawn more drowned, they don't spawn enough of them to keep up with the rate that you're killing them. And so copper farms got like a huge nerf. And I feel partly responsible because I was the one who called for that bug to be fixed. The reason I wanted it fixed is because it makes you able to get tridents in super flat and structureless super flat by just converting a zombie to a drowned, hitting it over and over again for reinforcements, and then eventually you can get a drowned with a trident to naturally spawn. Because before, because you could only convert drowns and you couldn't get any natural drowned spawns in super flat, you couldn't actually get tridents. And then they added tridents in the trial chambers, but you still can't get them from drowned unless you use the reinforcements thing. So I was like, oh, they gotta fix this bug, and I didn't realize it would break copper farms, and that actually makes it so that, like, on structureless super flat, for example, like, Hobby and I cannot upgrade, because eventually, after a certain version, copper farms are just broken, and there's really no other way to get copper in structureless. So, inadvertently, we got tridents on structureless, but we also bricked copper farms. So yeah, that was definitely not something I thought about, and I feel a little bit responsible. I mean, who knows? They might have fixed the bug either way, but it was an old bug, dog. Like, it was a really old bug. I'm pretty sure they only fixed it because I brought attention to it with my short, and then a bunch of people voted for it on the bug tracker, kind of like the amethyst bug too. So I feel a little bit bad. I feel like I may have actually ruined copper farms. Whoops. Sorry. Might be. I don't know what to say. Sorry, technical Minecraft community. This affects me too. I also ruined it for myself. For the record, don't be mad at me. I'd say it's Mojang's fault for making the reinforcements worse for non-zombies. I wonder if you could have a zombie chamber with instant damage to heal them with a low damage sword, though. There's got to be like a workaround, right? Patches, thank you for the 2. What I was thinking for a workaround is like, what about a machine that just keeps splashing them with healing? But I guess, is there no way to heal a zombie? Because I was trying to do this the other day for my... I was trying to get the cold chicken jockey to spawn in the end. So I brought a bunch of zombies to the end, and I figured I would just hit them over and over again and then try healing them. I know instant damage heals... No, I thought instant damage heals them, but it didn't work, right? I know that they get hurt by health potions, but I don't think I was healing them, unless I was doing it wrong. I tried both harming and poison. Am I crazy? It does work? I don't know what I was doing wrong then, because like I was still... Maybe I was just counting wrong. Weakness heals? Oh, is it weakness? Oh, is it weakness and not instant damage or poison? It might be weakness. I don't know though. I don't know if there is a way to heal them. I'm like, I literally, am I misremembering this? I thought harming healed them? Me too. Like, but unless I was doing it wrong, it wasn't working when I was trying it. Mogswamp? No way, it just auto-played to you? What's up, dude? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. What were you watching before? All right, let's see here. This actually, like, isn't a part of the rock. The big rock, so I feel like I don't need to bog myself down with some of this stuff here. I was watching some stupid tutorial on how to change your keybinds, and it autoplayed to me? That's crazy. I wish you got sponsored by Red Bull. Dude, you and me both, although it'd be terrible for my health. That stuff's probably not good for you. Although all the athletes drink it, right? Or did they just fill it with water? I've heard that conspiracy theory. Mind-mogglingly crazy. That's nice. I like that. I like that. What YouTuber do you recommend for getting better at building? There's one YouTuber who I think is better than any other YouTuber for improving your building skills, and that is the loosiest of gooses. They do interviews with various high talent professional builders within the Minecraft scene, and each interview will focus on a different topic like texturing or whatever it may be, and they've had on a lot of very talented guests. So yeah, I would definitely shout out that channel for sure. That's probably your best bet for up-to-date modern building content for improving. Emilio, thank you for the 20,000 cops. Hi, Mog. Which is your least favorite update or drop ever? By the way, I love your build. God, there was a really bad one back in the day. I want to say it was like 1.13 for Superflat was like horrible because it like didn't add anything and only took things away. It like it extincted squid and did a bunch of other harmful things to Superflat. So that would be one of them. I want to say there was another one, but maybe like 1.19. I can't really remember though. I can't remember if there was like another Superflat harmful update or not. Okay, let's see here. This part is so detailed. I just want to get over this rock part so we can kind of like zone out and just let's try to get over there real quick. All right, yeah, let's get into this corner here. This looks more fun to build than what I'm working on because there's like a bunch of grassy blocks mixed in there and it's making it hard to make fast progress here. 1.21 was the best for Superflat, I think. It was definitely up there in the Hall of Fame of updates. I would say 1.1, 1.14, 1.18.2, and 1.21 are the top four. Every time I say something, Mog looks away. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. It's hard to catch my eye sometimes. You gotta have a flashy username, you know what I'm saying? Saw you're on Minecraft now? I am indeed. I am indeed. What kind of books do you like? I don't really read a whole ton, to be honest, but if I'm picking up a book, it's usually like a economics book or like a politics book, history, something boring like that. I know that's like a terrible answer. You're probably asking more like what fiction I read, but I don't read a lot of fiction. And when I do read fiction, it's like realistic fiction, interpretive. Think, man. What are you getting over here, Blackstone? I've been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom recently. I don't know if you could tell by my shorts. You guys can always tell what games I'm playing by just my shorts, because there's like, lately it's all just Balatro and Zelda in my shorts. Mog, if you could add something that is not on Superflat, what would it be? Emilio? That is a great question. I mean, there's a whole bunch. I think bamboo is up there, for sure. Definitely like some of the too tall flowers I would love to have. There's a bunch, but there's nothing like right now that feels like earth-endingly urgent. Like, I remember when I didn't have access to, before I had access to some of the bamboo, for example, that felt a lot more urgent. Or like before I had sand, that felt urgent. Shulkers and elytra felt very urgent. But like, I don't know, there's nothing right now that I'm like, man, if they never add this, I'm just gonna quit playing Superflat. I feel like I've gotten so many of the things that I wanted over the years. Slowly but surely. There were, dude, if you really like, if you look back at my old episodes, like, there is so much stuff I couldn't get back in the day, man. They've really like added so much over the years, just inadvertently. Okay. Like, I remember when I couldn't get any type of wood except for oak before the Wandering Trader. That was many years. All I could decorate with was oak wood. It was so hard to build good. I was pretty unmotivated during that time. Because, like, I was watching Hermitcraft, and they would be building these beautiful, like, dark oak, spruce masterpieces. And I'm over here with freaking oak wood. It sucked. Especially because the oak wood trapdoor is, like, so useless, dog. Like, it's so hard to use it. It's okay, it's not useless. It's just, like, compared to, like, spruce or dark oak trapdoors, it's so much less useful for building stuff. Like, the spruce trapdoor, I'm gonna be real. The spruce trapdoor might be the most goated building block in the game. It is, like, so incredibly goated. It might be the best. It might be the best of the best. What's your favorite mob? The Wandering Trader, of course. My homie, Wandy T. I've noticed that every time I stream when this song comes on, I just stop commentating and start singing along. I've looked back on quite a few streams, and it's a pattern. It happens almost every time. Something about this song requires bopping along to, if you feel me. Is that your cat? Yes, it is. Gotta go, Mog. See you later. Bye, Sir Gamerboy123. Thank you for joining the stream, dude. Have a great rest of your evening, day, night, whatever it is where you are. Moon's over my hammy. Doot, 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 doot. What is this block? Doesn't matter. It's covered up. It's covered up. It doesn't matter. I wish I had dirt. Because I'm wasting all my stone placing, like, blocks under these stupid logs. And I don't want to waste my stone like that. Stone is valuable in Super Flat, man. I gotta mine that stuff by hand. I gotta go over to a stone generator to get this stuff. Can't be out here just placing it down willy-nilly like it's useless. Let's go get some dirt, guys. I kind of want to put away a couple of these grass blocks as well. There we go. I guess that's fine. Just that. Just that. Can't you make a stone farm? I have made a stone farm. I'm just saying, like, I gotta go spend time over there. At the very least, AFKing near it. You know what I mean? That's time out of my day. I could be AFKing at the Wandering Trader Farm. You know what I'm saying? Bada bing, bada boom. Next thing you know, you got some tropical fish. Hey, you got some ice and I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know what this bit is. Okay. I told myself I would stay over here, and that's what we're gonna do. This part is confusing my brain, dude. This part is so many logs, I swear. There's so many logs right here. It's too many logs, man. Nothing above here. Then that, and then this, and then that, and then that, and then this, that. Stop on your left foot, don't forget it! I need concrete. I'm out of here. Mog, what would you say to pass Mogswamp to make better content? Well, back in the day, I was on the train of making old school Let's Play content, just like everybody else was back in 2013. You know, you sort of start recording, you play the game for half an hour, and then you upload it. And that did work back then, but man, if I could use the new style of Minecraft YouTube back in the day when everybody else was doing the old style, I would have been the biggest YouTuber in the world, man. If I could go back in time and talk to young Mogswamp and give him the YouTube knowledge I have today, he would end up being the biggest YouTuber ever, dude. Because a lot has changed with the way that YouTube works over the years. But yeah, long story short, like, you need to have a actual story. You need your video to be easily understood when you look at the thumbnail and title. So, and it needs to have a catchy content. So even though saying, let's play Flat World episode 100 might be easily understood, it's not a good catchy concept, right? Like, people aren't gonna want to click on episode 100 of something. They're gonna feel like, you know, they're behind. They gotta go watch all 99 episodes. No one's got time for that. So that doesn't work anymore. You gotta have a very tight concept for people to click on. Like, okay, I collected every plant in the game and made a greenhouse for it. That was a video concept, right? You know exactly what you're getting. I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna get every single plant in the game in super flat, and then I'm gonna put them in a beautiful build. And at the end of the video, you know exactly what you're gonna get. You know what to expect. Then after that, I just have to deliver on that idea. I just have to do it well, because I've already gotten the click. It's the easiest way to make videos, right? Start with a really solid concept, get that click, and then you just deliver. Deliver on the concept. It's easy after that. The hard part is the idea. I think people put all this work into their video, and then they finish the video and they're like, all right, how am I gonna get people to click on this? But they're doing it backwards. You need to know from day one, before you even start making the video, why people are gonna click on that video. What's gonna make them click into the video? It can be a hard way to make videos because it feels very backwards, right? It's almost like telling a book author to write the title and make the cover for their book before they actually write it. Because really, you should have a title and thumbnail ready to go before you actually make your video. Because if you don't, and you can't figure out a good title and thumbnail, and you already made the video, you just wasted a whole bunch of time. Because now, you've got a video that you can't figure out how to get people to click on it, and you just spent hours and hours and hours working on that video. That's not a place you want to be in, right? So you want to start your video project with the idea. It should be clear in your mind. Hi Mogswamp, I'm trying to get better at building, and now I'm using pallets. I just made some rocks from dark to light, just like yours. Thank you for inspiring me. Absolutely, GeoShorts. If you ever want to share your progress, we do have a Minecraft screenshots channel in my Discord. The link to the Discord is in the stream description, but it's also just discord.gg/Mogswamp. If you type it into your browser, it takes you right there. And yeah, we've got a channel in the Discord called Minecraft Screenshots where you can just share your progress. We've also got a Flat Earthers channel if you're playing specifically Super Flat and you want to share your Super Flat stuff. We've even got a Super Flat FAQ channel. If you've ever tried to start a Super Flat world and you were confused and you didn't know what to do, we have people who are basically hanging out in the Discord 24 hours a day, ready to answer your questions on how to play Super Flat. So it's a really cool community. You should join it. Excuse me. Will you stop placing the freaking log there? I want dirt. Listen to me. You freak. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just minor crash out. Minor crash out. Mog, do you have anything planned for your Structureless series? Hey, Emilio, as a matter of fact, I was just playing Structureless with Hobby today. Literally today. We are going to put out a 1000 Days episode. It's going to be the finale of the series because I don't know how much further you can push it than 1000 days, to be honest, because we've almost done everything there is to do in Structureless Super Flat. But that being said, originally I wanted to have it out around Christmas time. I don't know if that's going to be possible because we have been recording pretty slow throughout the year. So probably not going to be ready for Christmas. In fact, it's definitely not going to be ready for Christmas. I'll just tell you that right now. But some point next year, we'll get that out. Maybe next Christmas. Maybe Christmas 2026. It will happen. It will come out. It just might take a while. I don't want to rush. You can't rush perfection. You know what I'm saying? Plus, like, we have, like, each of the 100 Days episodes, like it's literally, each of the 100 Days episodes took us months to film. This time we're doing 500 days in one episode. So it's like the entire series, we're filming the whole thing again. So I think episodes like 1 through 5 came out over the course of like 3 years. So, like, theoretically, if it took us the same amount of time, it would take like 3 years to get it out. But ideally, I think we're going to do some AFKing here and there, which should speed things up a lot. So it's not going to take that long, but it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while till it's ready. Oh, are we out of concrete powder again? No. I hate it when this happens. Okay, we're running out, but we're going to go ahead and take these 2 stacks over to my shed, my concrete shed. What's your favorite cookie? You cannot go wrong with chocolate chip. Like, it's just the best cookie. Snickerdoodles, great. You know, oatmeal, so yummy. But you cannot beat the classic, the chocolate chip cookie. It's why it's like, I don't know. At a certain point, it's like cheese pizza is just the best pizza, you know? Like, there are other good pizzas, and like I prefer other pizzas most of the time, but like it's the classic for a reason. I don't know. Do you like the recent Minecraft updates? I think they've been cooking. I think Minecraft's been on fire ever since they switched to the drop system. I just think it's gotten a little confusing with the numbering, so hopefully they do something about that, but I honestly think they've been cooking, and I want to actually have a conversation about the direction of the game real quick, because I think things are cooking. So I was watching Waddles, and a few months ago there was this this creator Tidzimi, who is Polish, and he did a interview with Nembomb, but it was in Polish, so it was hard to get the full interview, like the meaning of everything. But people did translate it, and there was some really juicy tidbits in there. And now another creator, I forget what his name was, but he had Oraf on, who is another Minecraft developer, and they did an interview, this time in, I think, Hebrew, I want to say, and also had a bunch of good tidbits in there as well. So now there's been 2 developers who have both had these interviews, and one of the common themes in both of these interviews was the developers talking about how far they plan ahead. They plan years in advance. So I'm pretty sure Mojang knows what the updates, they have like a loose idea of what the updates will be for the next like 3 years, like all the way out to 2028. They also have a Netflix show coming soon. And the Netflix show, I think, is going to be like something they really push, kind of like they did for the movie. And I think that's going to bring a bunch of good content to the game as well. And then we also have confirmation that they have a bunch of, they have developers working on something really big right now, a really big update. And my guess for what that really big update is probably the end update. So I think that's probably going to drop within the next, I would say probably 2 years. I think it'll either be 2026 or 2027 that we're going to finally get the end update. This is just like all my opinion from like researching, talking to Mojang developers at like different conventions and watching like different videos and interviews and stuff. But as far as I can tell, I think we're heading for some really golden era Minecraft level stuff right now. Like I actually think the game is like in a better state than it's been in a long time. Because I think things were rough for a while, guys. Like if you look back around like the whole Firefly debacle and things like that, I don't think the game was in a super great place. And I think the community was also really unhappy with the developers like all the time. And then they started doing a lot of things we wanted. Like they canceled the mob vote when we asked them to. They added back in the copper golem because we asked them to. They I feel like they kicked out their old team. They got a new team, and their new team is just like, okay, we're just going to do what people want, like straight up. And so that's why I'm so confident that they are working on the end update. They've also been like embracing the memes with the end update as well, which is a good sign because they wouldn't do that just to tease us. You know what I mean? They would only do that if they actively have something in the works. So yeah, for many, many reasons, I think not only is the end update coming soon, but also I just think the game is in maybe the best place it's been since like the 1.16 update, which was all the way back in 2020. So I think we're reaching the game in a better place than it's been in the last 5 years, which is really good. That's really good. Because when the game's in a really good place like that, you guys might not realize it, but you're in the golden age. Like when you look back on your best Minecraft memories and you're like, man, I wish I could go back to those games when those days when the game was so fun and I was on this server and I was doing this and that. Like when the game's doing well, you don't know it, but you're in the golden age and you just don't realize it yet. I think we're like literally entering the next Minecraft golden age where we're in like 2030, we're going to look back and be like, man, 2025, 2026 era of Minecraft was so goated. Why can't we go back to that? I literally think that's going to be the vibe. But that could just be me. It could all be cope. But it is my job to pay attention to this stuff. I will say I take my job seriously as a content creator. And it is literally my job to pay attention to the direction of the game and make assessments on what I think is the next direction for the game and such, things like that. And so when I am giving these opinions, just know that they're coming from a professional, you know what I'm saying? A professional Minecraft nerd. Hey, Fish Fist, thank you for the 5. Are you excited for the next 2025 drop? And is that the same cat that almost ruined your build and seek game? Yes, it is. I only have the one cat. He's my first ever real pet. I had like fish and hermit crabs growing up, but never like an actual pet. And yeah, he means the world to me. He is forgiven for his transgressions in Build and Seek. But yeah, I am excited for the next drop. The copper stuff. First of all, the copper golem, I think, is such a goated addition to the game. Because I think for way too long, complex storage systems have been something that, like, is only for, like, the 1% of players. Like, only the tippy top Minecraft nerds ever build one of those giant storage systems, right? And everybody else just kind of throws their stuff in a bunch of chests, and it's super annoying. And so they're taking that part of the game that so many people, like storage tech is inaccessible to so many different people, and now they're opening that up to a whole section of players. I think that's really good. Combined with, like, the bundle and the new shelves, like, they're doing so many things to address the inventory problem, and I don't think all of it is enough yet, but the fact that they keep chipping away at this problem shows me that, like, they are invested in actually fixing the inventory problem. Like, they didn't just stop at bundles. They weren't just like, oh, we added bundles, inventory problem fixed, stop complaining, guys. They were like, okay, we added bundles, it's not quite enough. So we're gonna have shelves for quick hotbar swapping, and that's not quite enough. So we're gonna add copper golems to help you sort your chests easier, and that's probably not gonna be quite enough. So they're probably gonna add, like, some sort of backpack upgrade or something eventually. Who knows? Who knows? But I just think it's a good sign that they're still addressing the inventory problem even after they added the bundles and stuff, because I was worried that they were just gonna kind of be like, we added bundles, stop complaining, we fixed it, when obviously, like, bundles are not enough, you know what I mean? Like, anybody who plays the game knows that bundles are not quite enough to fix the glaring inventory issue with Minecraft. So they're definitely a step in the right direction, though. I have been using them more and more in because I don't really need them in this world because I'm in the end game, right? But, like, I've been playing on SMPs and stuff like that, and I have been using them more, and they're actually a lot more useful than I originally anticipated. When I first saw them, I was like, okay, those are useless, but they're not bad. I just think the UI is, like, a little tough because, like, it makes it hard to get stuff out of them. If they were a little easier to just access the in and out real quick, I think I would use them even more. But they're still good for, like, long exploration missions where you're just grabbing so much stuff, like little things in a bunch of chests. For caving, I feel like they'd be really good, especially early game. Oops, what happened here? Okay. Mog, do you ever feel nervous streaming or making videos talking to hundreds of people? How many people are in here right now? We got 1,316 people watching. Hi, everybody. No, I don't really feel nervous because it's just me here in my room with my cat talking to myself. It's not like speaking in front of an audience of people, but I will say, even if it was that, I'm just kind of a little bit good at that stuff just because I did theater in high school, so I had to get over it. I was the Beast in Beauty and the Beast, and we had, like, 5 shows, sold out, 1,000 people in the audience, and, like, I just had to get used to it, man. I had to learn how to belt out at the top of my lungs in front of a bunch of people. I think that's the hardest thing to learn how to do. I think, like, learning how to speak in front of people isn't that bad. Learning how to, like, work a crowd, it's not that bad. But, man, learning how to sing, like, full voice, belt out at the top of your lungs in front of people, it took me a little bit. I remember, like, my first audition for a part, and I just went to sing, and my voice just wasn't there. Like, at home, I sing all the time. My voice is so powerful, and I just went to that audition, and I tried to sing, and my voice wasn't there. it just wouldn't come out. Now I can sing in front of anybody. I just go to the grocery store and I'll just start singing at the top of my lungs if a good song comes on. I don't care. But yeah, that did take, like, a little bit of practice to get over that like singing really loud in front of people. How do you convert IRL architecture to Minecraft? Heart beaten. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Honestly, I find it so easy to just look at something in real life and know what blocks to choose for it. In fact, it's like kind of unhealthy. Like I'll be out in real life and my girlfriend loves to build in Minecraft too. We're both builders. And so we'll be together in real life somewhere and we'll just be like, okay, like birch fence gate, iron trapdoor. Like we're literally like, we can just point at a building and we just know what all the blocks should be just looking at it. I think partly it just takes some practice. And I think playing that game with my girlfriend actually is part of why I've become so good at it, ironically, is because if you're constantly in the frame of like everywhere you go in real life, looking at it and being like, okay, how can I make that window? Would it be too wide? Would I use glass panes? Would that be full glass blocks? Like you can just be building in your head everywhere you go. It sounds really sad. I mean, like, you know, make sure to have fun touching grass and logging off once in a while. But at the same time, you can be practicing building when you're not even on your computer and you're not even playing the game. Just by, you know, looking around at the buildings around you and just trying to figure out, okay, is that jungle, is that strip jungle wood or is that sandstone? What would I use there? You know? Like, God, I can't even see it over here, but building the Vicenium Tower, for example, was so fun. Like, oop, let's let it load in there for a second. Like, doing this top was so fun, because in real life, it has this exact color. There's like this rusted sort of roof, so we added the little bit of orange in there, and then it's got this like dark, charred blue on top of the tower. And so it was like, okay, what's that color? Maybe like warped blocks. And blue terracotta is like that perfect color of blue. It's just really fun. I don't know, just like whenever you can, just look around and ask yourself, what could I use for that color? Do you read these? I sure do, Nikki Small Shorts. Thank you for being in the chat. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think this vertical horizontal double stream is a big success. I think it's a big success so far. Can I just show you guys something crazy right now? Look at the stats for this stream, y'all. It's just a line going up the whole time I've been live. Check this out. Check this out. I think this is a big W. Look at this. We've got 1,500 viewers right now. Ever since I started stream, bam. It's just going up, up, up. It seems like people really like being able to do vertical and horizontal. I think that's a big W from YouTube. I hope this feature rolls out to everybody soon. Because like I said, they're letting me test it right now. It's in beta. So not everybody can do it, as far as I know. Excuse me. Give me that iron, stinky zombie. I don't actually want it. Logan, thank you for the 10. Hey, Mog, I know lots of great builders like yourself often tell people to plan builds in creative, but I often find myself overwhelmed with all the blocks and where to start. Tips? Well, one thing I like about Superflat, Logan, is that it artificially limits me. Because when I go to build something in Superflat, I have to think like, okay, I can't just use Deep Slate. Deep Slate's really, really rare. Normally, if I wanted to build something dark gray, I would just reach for the Deep Slate, right? But in Superflat, I can't really use too much Deep Slate, and I also have to be careful how much tuff I use. So right away, it's like, okay, I have to use something else gray. So maybe like gray concrete or gray wool, and it just like forces you to be a little bit more creative. So I would say like playing in a challenge world can actually be helpful for that, because it limits what you can, like what the possibilities actually are. But you know, you can set limitations for yourself. You can always just pick a bunch of blocks that you want to build with for that day, and then challenge yourself to make a build with just those blocks. Like that's another way you could do it. My buddy Rowan does a really good job with this. It's ROWANN. Check out his YouTube channel. But he'll like go into Google Earth and just randomly pick a house from Google Earth and then build it. Like that's a great example of how to add a restriction or like a challenge to yourself so that you know where to start. Because I totally know what you mean, Logan, where sometimes it's just like so overwhelming. You've got a blank canvas that you're staring at and you just have no idea where to even begin. But if you give yourself some sort of limitation or restriction, I promise you the ideas will start flowing. Heartbeaten229, thank you for the 5 again. Sorry, first time donating on YouTube. Didn't know there was a money to letter thing. Anyways, love you, Picasso Inspo, and love your style of building. Favorite builder? God, I don't know that I could pick one favorite builder. I just have so many inspirations. But there's a bunch of the bakery builders that are incredibly inspiring to me, including Shovel, Junipe, Snarple, you know, the Nighty. Just these are like the best of the best builders in the game. And then obviously B-Dubs has been an inspiration for, I think, the entire Minecraft building scene for many, many years now. So everybody's got to have B-Dubs on their inspiration list. Because if you weren't directly inspired by B-Dubs, you were probably inspired by someone who was inspired by B-Dubs. So he's definitely the GOAT for that. And then in terms of like some smaller channels that I'd love to shout out real quick, there's Germsy Boy, has a really great long-term survival world that has some really, really impressive terraforming skills in there. So you should check out Germsy Boy. There's a channel called Schuler that I found during my subathon. Shoeler, Schuler. And again, he's got a long-term survival, Forever World kind of series going on. And there's just something about the way this dude builds that's just like, I don't know, it just really, really appeals to me. So shout out Schuler for real. Yeah, I wish I could think of more just off the top of my head. There's so many. Payo Bills, there's so many. A lot of different small YouTubers you can take inspiration from for building. I'm just gonna put... I'm confused about where I'm at right now. Oh no! We threw a log on the ground. Yeah, I'm just gonna put these, and then that. Ugh. 4.2 million dirt mined? That's right, dude. That is right. I have to mine 50 million dirt because I made a stupid bet with the internet and I lost, as you always do when you make a bet with the internet. And so, yeah, I've got to mine 50 million dirt. I've been chipping away at it over the past few years. Not very close thus far, but we'll get there someday. You know how it is. Oh yeah, I made a secret little door there. That's right, I forgot I did that. So this part of the rock is a little confusing here because this is where it meets with the building that I'm planning on building over here. So for now, we're just gonna ignore that and just kind of like move past and focus on just getting the exterior of this rock in place. But real quick, we should sleep. Let's do that right now. And I'm a small content creator. Can you give me any tips, please? We've talked a little bit about algorithm stuff right now, and you know, not starting a video until you already have an idea, stuff like that. But in terms of like building a channel from scratch, I think it really, really helps if you can sort of have an elevator pitch for your channel or a really easy way to describe it. If you think about a show, like every good show is like, it's easy to give an elevator pitch for your favorite show. You could like Stranger Things. Oh, it's like, you know, like an 80s adventure, like the Goonies meets, you know, Steven Spielberg or whatever. See, that is the Goonies. That is Spielberg, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like your favorite show probably has like a really good elevator pitch, right? Which is just like describing it in like a few words. The reason they call it an elevator pitch is because like comes from like pitching someone an idea in an elevator. Before the elevator gets to the floor, you have time to give them the whole idea. That's how short it is, right? So I think you want to have an elevator pitch for your channel. You want to be able to tell someone in like one sentence what your channel is about and what makes it unique. For me, that's so easy. Everybody in the chat can say it right now. Say it with me. I'm the super flat guy. There we go. It's so easy. Anytime someone thinks about Mogswamp, they're like, oh, he's going to make super flat content. He's the king of super flat. That's his thing. I know what to expect from him. I know what kind of videos he's going to put out. I think that's really, really important when you start out because if you don't have a thing, if you don't have like a niche that you're going after, then it's really hard to stand out, especially in a vertical, they're called, as saturated as Minecraft. A vertical on YouTube, what that means is like a category. So like there's the makeup vertical, there's the gaming vertical, and then within the gaming vertical, there's subcategories. So there's the Minecraft vertical. The Minecraft vertical is huge. There's so many Minecraft creators in this space. And so you really, it's gonna be a struggle to stand out. So you wanna have a clear idea of what makes you unique, what makes you special. Are you the map art guy? Are you the, I don't know, are you the Redstone guy like Mumbo? That might be hard to compete with, you know what I mean? But there are people doing it. Like, you know, you got Crafty Masterman and other newcomers to the Redstone scene. Purplers. Okay. So if we turn off our schematic and just back up a little bit. Yeah, so that little spot right there is where the house goes. If you see the full schematic, there's going to be a house right there. So we can just ignore that and just keep going up with the rocks. But that's good progress. We got through that little tough area. Are we out of cyan terracotta? Is that what we ran out of? Logan, thank you for another $20 super chat. That's insanely generous, dog. Like $20. Thank you, man. I'm gonna get a little lunch tomorrow with that. Thanks for the tips. I'm about to hit 1,000 days in my hardcore world. Dude, can we get a W Logan in the chat? 1,000 days is wild. I've struggled to hit 100 days in all of my hardcore worlds. And the only way I did it is by pausing whenever I get into trouble and then taking like 10 minutes to think about what to do. Which is why I'm so much worse on multiplayer hardcore servers than I am in single player. Because at least in single player, I can just like pause and think about it. I'm just so bad in the moment, man. I just panic. I panic. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just panic. Okay, let's see. We still on track here? I think so. We're out of Blackstone now. Let's go get some of that. Can we fly under here? Surely we can. Yeah, that was slick. All right, let's see. We've got a little bit of the bricks left, so let's just make this into polished. And then we can preemptively craft up some of the bricks as well. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Oh, man. Okay. Is there something above here? There is. And then that's like that. Okay. There's something so, like, therapeutic about, like, figuring this out. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like I would have less fun if I pre-hollowed out all of my rocks. Like, something about, like, something about it is just fun, figuring out where the blocks actually need to go in Lightmatica. Adds, like, just enough of a challenge to it to where my brain doesn't, like, turn off. Do you know what I mean? There's just something about it. I don't know. I like trying to figure out, like, okay, is someone actually gonna see this block? Or does this actually need to be here? Okay, it does. Okay, so place that there. You know, I don't know. Something about it tickles my little brain. Am I crazy? All right, let's go grab some more dark gray concrete, I think that was. Have you ever played D&D? I love D&D. I played a lot of D&D in college. I miss it a lot. I haven't really played in several years. D&D was actually originally the reason I downloaded Discord in the first place. All right, Miko left his spot. So we're taking down the Miko cam. If he comes back, I'll put it back. But he's done. He doesn't want anything to do with me. All right. What were we grabbing, guys? This stuff, right? Yes. Gray conch. Man, this is starting to look pretty crazy over here, guys. I wonder how it looks on the map. Let's check. Yo. It's so colorful over here. A little colorful corner. I'm digging it, guys. Press 1 if you like how this Big Rock Bay project is coming out. I'm pretty happy with it so far. But I want to make sure you guys are liking it too. Dude, I feel like this is a great addition to the world. It looks good. Thank you. All right, let's hop down here again. Okay, these all need to be there. We're making good progress, guys. This feels like it's going faster. If I didn't have to keep flying over here for materials so often, it would be even faster than that. Did you design these rocks in a creative world? Yes, I did, Fast Potato. So what I do is I go in creative with a copy of my world, and then I use a plugin for servers called Archeon, and it's got this one command called Boulder, and you can make these really big boulder shapes really quickly with that command. And then after that, I texture them, usually with another plugin for servers called GoPaint, but sometimes I do it by hand as well. It just kind of depends how I'm feeling that day. And even when I use the plugin GoPaint, I usually have to do a lot of touch-up by hand. And then once I'm done painting the rocks, I take a schematic of it with a mod called Lightmatica, which is the mod we're using right now to build this. And basically, the schematic shows me exactly where I need to place the blocks in my survival world. It also has a mode called Easy Place. And what Easy Place does is basically, as long as I have the block in my inventory, it'll auto switch to that block when I right-click. So if I right-click here, even though I'm holding wool, it'll place concrete. And did you notice how it switched that on my hotbar? So it basically just makes building a lot less tedious. You just need to make sure you have the right blocks in your inventory. That is so cool. Yeah, it's most Minecraft YouTubers use this mod because it makes building so much faster and easier and less tedious. So yeah, this is how, if you're ever wondering like, man, how are these Minecraft YouTubers able to build such insanely big projects? Well, first of all, it's because it's their full-time job, so this is all they do all day, every day. Most people have school or work. But second of all, they're probably using Lightmatica. Most content creators use this mod, like I said. Okay, that can be that. That can be that. All right. We should probably sleep because it's getting so dark I can't even see what I'm doing. Ow. Oh God, things are happening above. That's not good. Run. Oh no. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Run. I think I have a bed over here. Yellow bed. Here we are. Make a temple for the Wandering Trader. It's funny you say that because my next project is actually a temple. But not for the Wandering Trader, for something else. But I do have a mansion for the Wandering Trader right over here. If you look on my map, this house right here is a mansion for the Wandering Trader. He's got his own house. Would you guys like a tour of the Wandering Trader's mansion? I haven't shown it on stream in a long time. So I'm happy to show people if they are unfamiliar. I feel like that episode didn't do like amazing, so maybe some people haven't seen that project. It did okay, just like not crazy numbers or anything. Yes, okay, everybody wants to see it. Let's go see it. This is the Wandering Trader's mansion right over here, right over the hill. It's designed to look just like the Wandering Trader himself, who I affectionately call Wandy T. I like calling him Wandy T. So I tried to sort of replicate the look of his hood. If you can see, like, he always has the little bit of red, and then he's got the blue hood with the gold trim. So I tried to sort of make it look like his hood and then his two arms coming together. You know how he holds his arms forward like that? So the whole house is supposed to sort of resemble the Wandering Trader. But if we go inside, he's got everything he needs. Everything a Wandering Trader could need. Like if we go over here, he's got his little stables for his llamas. So that he can put his llamas and they'll be nice and happy. And then if we go inside, not only does he have a nice big front porch here, but he also has a little fish tank where he keeps his coral and his tropical fish that he sells. He also has a bunch of logs and books here. Like, for example, we have Renfern Sails and the Mystic Basin Sails and the Salacia Sails. All sorts of sail logs. We have his diary here. Here is his lookout tower. He's got a little greenhouse where he grows all the plants he sells. And then right here's his emerald vault. We all know the Wandering Trader loves emeralds. It's like his favorite thing in the world. So he's got a big emerald vault in here to keep all of his goods. And upstairs, you know, he's a man of music. He's a record connoisseur. So he's got a little listening room here. Beautiful. And then if we go up here, his spare suit, of course, and his bedroom. Beautiful bedroom. And he's got his kitchen up here too, a little kitchenette. Sort of a little bachelor pad for the guy. He's got his little patterned chairs. Pretty cool digs. And here's some of the other stuff he sells. He sells, you know, moss and pumpkins and sugar cane. He even sells milk buckets, or no, he doesn't sell milk buckets. This is where he milks his cow to get his milk bucket that he drinks in the morning. And then I think up here, yes, this is where he brews up his invisibility potions in his room to drink at night. And his kitchen. So yeah, that is the Wandering Trader's mansion. Someday I would like to revamp it a little bit because I feel like the cliff behind doesn't look that great. And it's kind of messing with the vibe of the house. What's your plan with the oak boat? Oh, Noah's Ark? I think I'm just going to terraform right over the top of Noah's Ark. So there'll just be landscape going right over the top and you'll never even know is there. But you guys, you will know. You guys in the stream will know. And whenever I pass by that little hill in my world, you guys will say, I know what's under there. I know what's under there. You can't hide it from me. All right. Let's get back to this rock here. There's like a little patch of grass here that's kind of messing with my flow. We're gonna have to grab whatever blocks we're missing from there. Oh, we got a couple blocks behind here. What is going on? I don't even know what's going on with this part. It's so confusing. Ugh. All right, let's just go slowly and try to piece this together. So, what is that? That's a gray wool. Okay, so we're gonna put a gray wool there. Okay, I'm with you so far. And then this wraps around. Okay. I'm digging it. I'm feeling it. Okay. Man, I'm feeling so motivated this year, guys. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. You know what I'm saying? To catch them is my real test. No, but I just like, I don't know. I'm feeling really big things coming for the channel these next couple years, guys. I feel like we're not done growing yet. You know, something you always got to worry about on YouTube is like, have I peaked yet? Am I, you know, am I at that point where I'm just gonna wind down from here? But I feel like I haven't peaked yet, guys. I feel like there's a lot more to come from Mogswamp. I feel like we're gonna keep growing. Is this Fortnite? Close enough. Welcome to the Fortnite stream, guys. Use code Mogswamp. Oh, that would be cool. What if I got a Fortnite code? Use code MOG. That's probably already taken, isn't it? I bet it's already taken. Code MOG. Sounds like it would be taken. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot. You should name it Noah's Hill? Wait, that's actually pretty funny. Wait, is there like a... what? Is there a word that rhymes with ark that means like hill or... Noah's... bark. Noah's... flark. Noah's Park! Wait, we could build a park on top of it! We could build a park on top of the ark and call it Noah's Park. That's so funny. Oh, we have to do that. I love that idea. That could even be a full episode of the Flat World, honestly. Hey, we came up with the idea for the axolotl during a stream too, so... and that's the next episode of the Flat World, so never say never. And you guys could come up with the next Flat World episode. You never know. Okay, let's see. That's gonna go like that. Dude, Noah's Park is such a genius idea. Can you tell Rebella behind you we said hi? Doggy Tamer says hi. Thank you for the 2. There we go. That's what I was doing. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're chooching now. We're chooching now. So you guys, okay, I started getting into this last stream, but we didn't actually finish the conversation. Do you guys know what I mean when I say we're chooching? Am I the only one who uses that slang in the entire world? I got it from this, like, Canadian channel. So, like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the show Trailer Park Boys. But there's, like, a Canadian hillbilly YouTuber who I used to watch. I think it was, like, One Pug Life. I think that was the name of his channel. Pretty sure it was called One Pug Life. And he would say it all the time. It means, like... it could mean 2 things. Either, like, moving fast or smoking. Because both are things that trains do. So you could either say, like, oh, I'm chooching on this cigarette. Like a choo-choo train. Or you could say, like, oh, I'm chooching here. Like, I'm really chugging along. You know, like, I'm going fast. Like, oh, I'm starting to chooch. And I don't know. I've just said it for so many years now. And I feel like no one knows what I... what I mean when I say it. Is that like really obscure slang? I think we're being gaslighted into thinking it's a word. No, it's I mean, it's slang. It's not like a... it's probably not in the dictionary, but... it is a real thing. I'm not like making it up. Too lazy to figure out how that works. Let's just do that. Vocab lessons with Mog. Truly. How's everybody's day going? Mine's going amazing so far. How's your day? How's your day going? I just cleaned up a kill bot mid. Oh, wait. Ow! I missed a bunch of blocks under here, guys. Like a bunch of blocks. I don't know what happened. What goes here? Okay, never mind. We didn't miss something there. I think it just looks like I missed blocks because there's like a build here. There's a build that goes here. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Finally caught a stream. Absolute GMR. Welcome to the stream, dude. So happy you're here. Hi, Mogswamp. When will your cat appear? He was here for the whole stream, and then he took off. He left us. I don't know why he left us, but he did. So now, I don't know. You can have double Mog view if you want. You can have double Mog. Bam. Now you got me from 2 directions. I don't know why you would want that, but... Wait, what if we do like up close and personal cam? What if we Hold on, just so the horizontal stream can see too. Let me show you guys what we're cooking with. I think this is the angle. I think this is the angle you guys need of me when I stream. I think the chat would agree that this is the proper stream setup. The perfect stream setup, even. Everybody's been saying it. This is the perfect setup. Your hair is so pretty. Thank you. That angle is beautiful. I don't know about that. Can we get it even better? Can we? No, my webcam can only stretch so far. What about this angle? Looking up at me from down below. I feel like you guys are gonna see my boogers if we leave the camera there. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hi, Miko. What's up, buddy? Are you coming back? You don't want to look at my boogers anymore? You want to be back on the cat cam? Hi, sweetie. Everybody really misses you. Come here. Hi. Hi, Miko. Everybody missed you so much. Do you have anything to say to the stream? No? Okay. That's all right, buddy. Oh, you're such a good cat. I love you, buddy. You're so sweet, man. We'll see if he gets back in his bed, and then I can put the cat cam back on. Come on, Miko, do it. You know you want to. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, Frab just stay. Kaloo. Okay, I think we got the cat cam angle back. Hopefully he sticks around, guys. We'll see. No guarantees with this one. All right. Dude, we're kind of killing this rock. We're kind of killing it. I'm not going to lie. We're making a lot of progress on this stream. These rocks are so easy because even though the palette is pretty big, it's not as big as some of the other areas where, like, the thing that's slowest about building like this is just having to find all the blocks. Sometimes there's just so many different blocks in the palette that, like, you're constantly having to go back and forth and go to your storage room and grab more and more blocks. It can be super tedious. But the thing about this rock is that even though there's like maybe like 10 or so blocks in the palette, 10 or 11 blocks in the palette, they don't really change. So that's even a smaller palette than most of our builds, I would say. All right, but we got to go back to this little spot because we're missing some green concrete. Would we have any down here, maybe, in this chest? Perhaps. No such luck. Okay, let's see if we have any over here. I don't think I do. No, I don't. I definitely don't have any over here. Do I have any? I know where it is. It's over here. Let's grab some green concrete. We're gonna need some food as well. All right. But before we go get food, I just kind of want to see if I can fill in this little patch we missed here. I'm ignoring the leaves for now, but I don't want to skip over these blocks. Okay, I think we got it. I think that was it. Oh, is that one too? Is that a green? It is. Okay, and then that's moss, moss, moss. Okay, just moss from here on out. Great. Let's go put this... we don't have to put it back, but we can put it in here. And then we'll get food. And then, yeah, one more little trip up here to grab some carpets. Carpets over here. Oh, itchy face. My hair is itching on my face. The man sandwich will look bad in the world? What are you saying? Listen to yourself. It's nonsense. It's gibberish. Can I make your cat my background picture? I can't stop you. If that is what you want to do, I welcome you to do it. I can't stop you and I won't stop you. Ooh, okay. No, I fell through. Oh, God. Oh, no, and now we're out of rockets. Oh, this is terrible. I'm going to grab some rockets. And then let's go get that food. We said we needed to go get food. Let's finally do it. Whew. Up we go. That's okay. You can keep those 6 emeralds. Keep the change, dude. All right, we got our food. Do you like trance songs? I do. I do. I always liked trance as a genre. Especially when I was a kid. Okay, back at it. We're back at it, guys. Resume. Resume progress. Resuming progress. Okay. I think that's getting closer and closer together there. That's nice. Almost done with that little stretch. Oh man, we're actually we're making so much progress on this stream. I did not know if we would get much done, but we're getting a lot done. Is this the actual world or a test world? This is my actual world, David Cohn. The reason it might look a little weird is because I'm using a mod called Schematic, which basically helps me see where to place the blocks that I've already planned out in creative. So I built this whole area in creative mode ahead of time to make sure it looked amazing and perfect and beautiful. And then, sorry, if I go here and put all layers on, you'll be able to see what the actual blueprint looks like. So this is the blueprint for everything I need to copy over into my world. Obviously, there's still some placeholder blocks, some diamond blocks here and there. The reason I use diamond as a placeholder is just because if I ever do like a big replace command, it's pretty unlikely that I've actually built with diamond blocks, and so I won't accidentally replace anything that I'm not supposed to. But yeah, you can see here, we're about halfway up the big rock now. We're getting there. Making good progress. But yeah, we turn it back to single layer mode and we can just keep going around and around. Eating through our acacia logs though, that's for sure. We've come to the part of the rock that is mostly acacia wood. So we're going to have to really try to save on logs wherever we can. But I think we have some more down here. Ow! Who shot? Oh, we only have 2. Was that it? I thought we had more. Maybe in our acacia box? Oh, yeah, we do. We do have more. Okay. Great. The David Cone. I love your art, someone said in chat. Have I seen the David Cone? It sounds familiar. I just love art, so I'm curious now. What you got? What you got for art? I can't find you. I'm doing something wrong. It's nighttime. Not again. Mainly shorts. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, that's because I'm reading it wrong. The Davidic one. Oh my god. I've been reading it wrong the whole time. There was extra letters there. The Davidic one. Let's try that. I found you. No way.
Brawl Stars may look.
Oh, that was your voice. Wait, I feel like I've seen your art at like a convention or something, you know? I go to a lot of conventions. Do you go to conventions and sell your art at conventions? Seems like something you would do. David. I'm just going to keep calling you David. Even though that's not your name. Miko's back? Oh, he did. He got in his bed. Oh, well, that makes me want to stand up again just so you guys can get a better view. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll stand just for you guys. Just so you guys can get the view, the Miko view. Oh, a little too steep there. There it is. There's that Miko view, except it's blurry. How do I fix that? Guys, why is it blurry? Ugh. Focus on my boy. Wait, how do I get it to focus? Whatever. You know what? I can't even bother with it. It's just gonna be blurry. It's just how it's gonna be. You know what? No, I know how to fix this. Wait, I know how to fix this. I remember. I think I can go into Miko source, Miko cam. Solved. Fixed. Okay. That camera just has really bad autofocus. Where am I? What is happening, in fact? Okay. I think this is where we were at. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. This is taking all my focus. I can't even speak right now. There's too many acacia logs in this one part, dude. It's causing me to short circuit. Meep meep. Does that look right? I think it looks right. It just looks a little weird because of this little hole. Oh, we missed this row. Is that right? Ow! No! Not like this! Get away from me! Where is he? I can't see him. Get away. Ow. Hi, Animal Mace. What's up, dude? Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, we need one of these. What is that? Stairs? Mossy stairs! Let's grab some of those. Oh, no! I fell. I overshot it. There we go. Okay. That can't be a log, silly. That needs to be wood. Silly Mogswamp. Okay, there we go. What about these? That needs to be... That is not floating. There's too many acacia logs at this one part, dude. It's killing me. It takes too much of my thought. How do you get this mod? It is on Modrent. That's where I get all my mods. Probably on CurseForge 2. Those are kind of the two places to go for mods on the internet when it comes to Minecraft Java Edition. I just use Modrent for everything because it runs a little better. For some reason, CurseForge just like slows down my browser like crazy. Kind of like the Minecraft wiki, the fandom one. It just like literally causes Google Chrome to freak out. Are you on Fabric? Yeah, I'm on Fabric. 1.21.7 at the moment. Running a bunch of mods. If you want to peep my mod list, I can scroll through it real quick, but I've got Axiom, Bobby, Continuity for the glass stuff, EMF and ETF, Entity Culling, Explosive Enhancement, Flashback Iris, Lightmatica, Lithium, Malalib's like a library for Lightmatica and a few others, Mini HUD, Tweakaroo. I got Simple Fog, Particle Rain, Sodium, Voice Chat, Wakes, World Edit, Zeros, World Map. There's a bunch of them. There's a lot of stuff going on here, but it makes the game more fun to play. Do you guys remember the days way back in the day when we would all just get Optifine and call it a day? That was all you had to do. Now I gotta wait for 20 mods to update. It's always the weakest link that ruins it. Everything will be updated, but there'll be one mod that I need that's like 2 updates behind, and I'm like, ugh. Because the dev, like, I don't know, fell down a flight of stairs and can't develop for the next 2 months. How's it going, Mog? It's going great. Mog, you need to download the Resource Pack Visual Effects Plus. Dude, I was just checking that out. It's so funny you bring that up. I have it, like, literally open in my Google Chrome right now. I was thinking about maybe making a short about it. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it yet. But, yeah, I was just checking out that Resource Pack. Okay, need more gray wool again. What's your favorite kind of movie genre? I love mind F movies. I don't want to drop the F-bomb, but... like, a lot of the times people call them, like, psychological thrillers, but, like, any sort of movie that, like, has some crazy, like, twist or surreal, like, shocking reveal. I just love movies like that. Have you seen the Minecraft movie? I have. I've seen it like 3 times in theaters, which is crazy. I saw it at the world premiere. and then I saw it when I hosted a premiere, and then actually that might have been it. I think I didn't go to the third showing. I was too Minecrafted out. Or did I see it 3 times? I can't remember, dude. La 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 lava! Chicken! Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Oh, mama, Sita, now you're ringing the bell. Steve's lava chicken. Oop. What happened here? Okay, there we go. Just missed a block. No biggie. Don't panic. Don't panic. Everything's fine. No need to worry. Your build style is amazing. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna build dog poop in our world. Bird poop, yes. Dog poop, no. Do you enjoy Black Mirror? What was the what were you talking about? Why did that come up? I don't remember. I do like that show. Or at least I did, like the first few seasons. I haven't seen it in a long time. I haven't seen it since college. That show just makes me think of Wings. That's how I know how long it's been since I watched that show, because I wasn't even a pescatarian yet. But I used to get wings like every time I watched that show. Oh god, there was this place called Wings Over. Oh my god, the best wings. Oh, I miss Wings Over. Oh my god. I just like have not had a chicken wing in like a decade. Because you like Mind movies? Oh, Mind F movies. Yes. Well, now I can't remember the movie you brought up. Oh, Black Mirror. Yes, I do like Black Mirror. It is very much in that sort of genre, isn't it? I don't know how I just turned off my shaders by accident, but I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Okay. Dude, we're suffering on this acacia. We're going through so much acacia. That's a lot of acacia, to be fair. Are you going to participate in the next Civ event? I might, dude. I've been talking to Ish about that. I think the way we left it off was he was going to let me know when they're doing something. Because that seems like a lot of fun. I don't know. I was watching his video and it just looked so much fun to be in. I would totally like stream that. 100%. It's a little hard though because I'm a content creator, right? So I would like it would be too easy to get people to like follow me like as a leader. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't want to do that. I would want to more be like a participant in someone else's society. Like I wouldn't want to try to lead a whole nation or anything like that. Just because I think it's like almost like a little bit unfair because I'm a content creator. The dynamic is a little different. I wouldn't want people to like feel like I had some sort of advantage or something like that. So I definitely want to just like play a side role or something. But I think it would be really fun to participate in something like that. That'd be a sick cameo. Yeah, I think it would be really fun. Ish seemed like he was super serious about letting me know. So I don't think, like, what I'm getting at is I don't think he was just like, oh yeah, totally, just to say it, just to be nice. I think he like actually was down. So, but if it doesn't happen, no biggie. I just thought it looked fun to try out sometime. That was my first ever Civ video I've ever seen, was Ish's newest one, the 1,000 player poor versus rich. Mogswamp live at 9 p.m.? Yeah, I guess it is 9:30. I should probably not be live, huh? How long have I been going? It's hard to stop stream when the numbers are doing so well. I've been going for... Oh, that's not that long. I've been going for like 2 hour 15 minutes. That's not that crazy. I should have dinner, though, at some point. But I don't know. Are you hungry? Yeah? Do you want to do like a recipe? We're just gonna run out of time to make a lot before Wednesday. Would it be okay if you do one? You can do the easiest one. Okay. You want some help with it? I don't mind. We just gotta eat. I can order. I can order. I just don't want them to go bad. Well, if we are gonna make that, I might keep streaming until it's ready, if that's okay, unless you want help. Just because the stream's doing super good today. For me, it's 6 a.m. What? Are you European? Are you a peon? You must be a peon. Okay. All right. Oh, we don't really need blocks there, do we? Went a little overboard there. What are you building? A bunch of big rocks, basically. A bunch of terraforming. Looks really crazy from the inside. Uh-oh. Oh, God. What have we done? Oh, no. So we've created a problem that needs addressing. Okay. Torches. Torches. Oh, God. We have problems. Do I have torches anywhere? I thought I had some. Maybe over here in this chest? Where's my torches? Help! Let me check up here. I think I have my lighting box over here. You should make mob farm tutorials. Okay, step 1, build a bunch of really cool things in your world. Step 2, you're done. You're actually already done because there's mobs everywhere. Congratulations. Where? I thought I had torches somewhere. Okay, this will work. This will work. Okay. Should probably just like preemptively light up a bunch of this. Because eventually all of this is going to be covered over. In theory. Probably want to do this little wall here too. Okay. And now here's the actual danger zone. Let's try not to die or blow a hole in this if we can. Okay, mission complete. Mission success, maybe? Hopefully? Ah! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm innocent! He's got thorns! I repeat, he's got thorns! Okay. Golden zombie. I get a lot of those. I get a lot of golden zombies. Now, if it was a diamond zombie, I'd get excited. Alright, are there mobs under here? I can't tell. Oh god, there are! Ah! Oh no! Let's go to the other side and try to fill in that sand that just got destroyed. Where was that? I can't tell. Oh, right here. Run! Okay. Ow! Stop it! Everybody's hurting me and they're being mean and they're being mean to me. Okay. I think we're safe. I think we did it. We cleared out the mobs, guys. This is a big rock, man. Look how big the inside of this thing is. It's gonna be crazy big. Hey, you going? You going? Okay, 1 sec. Guys, give me uno momento. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Just figuring out dinner plans. Think we're starting dinner now, but I'm gonna go until it's ready, probably. Mog despawned? I didn't despawn, don't worry. I'm back. I hath returneth. Miko left, though. He doesn't like when I leave the room. He gets anxious. Ooh. Help! Meal swamp. That's right. Dinner swamp. Ah! Okay, out of concrete? Oh no. I think that was the concrete we converted, right? Oh man, we're out again? That's terrible news. That's genuinely horrible news. Let's just see if we have any more powder. I think we might have one more stack. Also, since Miko's gone, I'm gonna sit again. I'm gonna take a little seat. Once again, we can do a crazy angle. Crazy angle. There we go. Now you see me twice. What was I getting? We're checking for concrete powder, I think. Ah, we do have just a little bit more. Probably gonna convert all this. Mog, I have one simple request for you. All right, let me know. Let's hear it. Beard cam. You know it. It's actually such a bad angle. It's like low-key so unflattering. I love the 2 face cams, Mog. Thank you. Thank you. Have you watched Dexter? I don't know. I tried to watch. I watched like 2 episodes and I just couldn't get into it. I just couldn't get into Dexter. Do do do. Do 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 do. I don't want to build a sandwich. Stop saying it. Stop telling me to. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. Do you have a custom totem? I do. This is my skin. You can't really see it too well on the horizontal stream because my webcam's in the way, but you can see it on the vertical stream. Wait, let me switch hands. There we go. Now you can see it. Now you can see it. I just got back and now I gotta go sleep. Now it's already time to sleep. Da -da 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 -da. I'm lost. I don't know where I am. Quick little sleep. Clean your inventory, Mog. This is a clean inventory, dude. These are all blocks I need to have on me. I know that seems ridiculous, but I'm building with all these blocks actively as we speak. I know that sounds a little far-fetched, but you'll see. It's the cleanest my inventory is gonna get, man. Okay. Oh no! That doesn't need to be there! No! We lost it! Go after her! What's the music called in the background? I believe this is Yoshi's Woolly World? If I'm not mistaken. Let me check. 218. This is Wispy's Woods from Kirby's Epic Yarn. I'm sorry. It's Kirby, not Yoshi. Woolly World, Epic Yarn. I had the wool thing right. I had that part of it right. Nintendo just really liked yarn for a couple years there, I guess. Bum 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 bum. Doot 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 doot. This is one of the most nostalgic songs in all of gaming for me, I'm not gonna lie. There's just something about Wind Waker, man. God, that game is very, very special to me. When I was a kid, just sailing around in Wind Waker, I connected so much with the islands and the different people on the islands and all the little quests there was to do. Please, man. Please, what? What do you want? You're hungry? Are you still asking for the sandwich? Do we have more acacia? We probably do, right? We had a ton of it. I think we had a ton of it. Yeah, we still have more. Great. Maybe we don't have a ton, but we've got plenty. Good night, Mog. Good night, Gwendolyn Baking. Thank you for joining the stream today. I really appreciate seeing you in these streams. It means a lot to me. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Hope I caught you before you left. Mog, what are you building? Rocks. You should visit Canada. I have visited Canada. My favorite place I've visited in Canada was Vancouver. I went to Montreal, but I didn't really vibe with it. But to be honest, I kind of went at a bad time of year. It was like the winter. So much acacia in this build, man. Bleeding me dry. It's bleeding me dry. Okay. Grab some extra stone. Is this the hardcore world? I do not have a super flat hardcore world. Or, well, I guess I did. I beat super flat and hardcore once, but just for like a one-off video. I don't even know where that world file is, to be honest. But yeah, no, my super flat world has been going for 13 years because it is not hardcore. If it was a hardcore, I think I would have died year one, day one even. I'm not very good at hardcore. I'm not very good at hardcore. Oh my gosh, out of cyan terracotta? Don't do this to me. Hopefully we still have some more. How many times do you think you've died? Well, according to my stats, it's like 280 or something like that. It's like close to... It's pretty close to 300. But my stats have been reset. They're not super accurate because I've had world corruption over the years and stuff like that. So, actual number of times I've died, I actually don't know. Probably it's like 350, 400. Or maybe, no, it could be like 500. I just have no idea. Because I feel like I died a lot in the early days. I never die anymore, but I feel like I died a lot in the early grind. So it's probably pretty high. Because a lot of those wouldn't have been counted. So maybe it's like 500 or 600. Maybe even more. Ah, that doesn't need to be there. Nah. Meh. Meh. I don't know why I'm making old man noises. It's just fun, I guess. All right. That can be solid. Perfect. Oh, we're making good progress, guys. This feels great. Because we're like done with this rock here. See that? We're basically done with this one. But they kind of fuse together, so it's hard to tell where one rock ends and the next one begins. But we're missing a block here. Oh, right. Smooth stone. Just probably grab one of those. Because I don't think there's a whole lot of smooth stone. Hello, Mog. I was using schematics and I need to rotate one. I'm trying to learn from a pro to find out. Absolutely. So you go to schematic placements and then go to configure and you can rotate in here. You can also mirror. You can change the origin. You can lock it, which I should probably do so that I don't accidentally move it. Because sometimes you grab a stick in the game and then the stick is like the tool for Lightmatica and like you can accidentally move your schematic without meaning to. It's really annoying. No. I thought we just grabbed cyan terracotta. Am I crazy? I don't remember how much we had though. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm out. I'm clean out. Okay. I guess we're gonna go make some more then. More cyan terracotta. Alright, so step one is to get the clay we need. So we're gonna turn on gamma and go under here. Does the material list in Lightmatica actually update as you place blocks? Yeah, but you have to like, you have to like refresh the missing tab. You have to like configure material list and then you like toggle by missing and it'll try to update it usually. I think. I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay. This is full, right? Yeah, that's got plenty of dirt. So I go like this. There we go. All right, so we're running our little farm here. This farm is really, really cool. So I hold down on the dirt. It constantly refills my inventory, as you can see at the bottom. It's spitting out dirt constantly to refill my inventory. And then that the dirt gets pushed and turned into mud using a water bottle. And then the mud gets pushed along and it eventually dries out on this dripstone here and turns into clay, as you can see. And then the clay gets pushed along, and once this fills up, it'll release a TNT to explode this little block of clay here. And then I collect all the clay at the bottom. So basically this machine takes dirt and turns it into clay. And then what I do is I take the clay and I smelt it up. And then I have terracotta and I can dye it into whatever color I want. So it's basically a dirt to terracotta machine. Super, super helpful because I used to have to not use as much cyan terracotta as I wanted to because it was so hard to get it from trading. Because you can only get like, I want to say like 24 blocks a day before the mason locks the trade. So that was really annoying. Or maybe it's like 48 blocks a day. I can't remember. But now I am no longer limited by the traders and I can just convert all my dirt, which I have no shortage of dirt from mining 4.2 million of it. So it all works out in the end. The redstone looks pretty simple. Honestly, it's not that crazy. I know it looks like kind of crazy, but it's literally just like a bunch of little piston pushers that move the stuff along. It's nothing insane. It wasn't too hard to put together. Oh, here we go. Another little blast there. Pretty fun to watch. We'll do one more blast and then we should be good. Build a giant airport? I don't know if there would be an airport in my world because it's like early air travel. I don't think they even have like planes in my world. They just have like zeppelins and other airships. A gassed airport would be fun. A Zeppelin fueling station? Yeah, that'd be cool. Alright, sweet. That should be good for me. Alright, I'm just gonna throw my stuff in here real quick. Hi, Miko. And then I'm gonna try to go ahead and craft all this up. Don't worry about it. This is a perfect system. Don't question it. So guys, I'm pretty worried about glow squids. I think Mojang accidentally extincted glow squids in my world. It seems that ever since like 1.21.2, glow squids are having trouble spawning in super flat. Like it's impossible. I'm not sure what's going on. We're still researching it in the Discord, but this is very alarming and scary times to be a super flat player. Because we haven't had an extinction event since 1.17 when they extincted axolotls. And because you have to make your super flat world in 1.17 anyhow to get all the structures, it's not like a huge deal because you can just get axolotls and then upgrade. But yeah, having the whole having the potential of not having glow squid in my world anymore would be catastrophic because I have not dealt with that yet. I have not stocked up on glow squid ink at all. I only have a couple stacks, if that. So if they're actually extinct, I'm in big trouble. Big trouble. Alright, that terracotta is going to smelt up real quick. We also have green dye, and then let's go make some blue dye. Or some cyan. Just got to grab some flowers real quick. There we go. Where am I? How do you get black dye after squids go extinct? You can fish it up. It's just really rare. But luckily, I had a lot of black dye when they went extinct, so I never ran out. And I haven't had to do any fishing for it. But that's why I'm saying, like, it would be so bad if glow squid are permanently extinct because I didn't have a chance to stock up. If I had gotten, like, 2 double chests first, I'd be cool. But since I didn't stock up yet, I'm panicking. But yeah, I get black dye from wither roses mostly, so the only thing I really need ink sacks for is book and quills. So yeah, I just fish it up. If I do need more. Oh wait, we forgot about our terracotta. All right, how is it cooking? How is it coming? Still coming? Okay, the second batch is going now. All right, we're just gonna wait for that for a second. You just gotta make a vault of every item in the game in case something goes extinct. I know. Ideally, I would have like 2 double chests of every item in the game. That would be a hard project, especially for things like from Wanda T. This man is purposely ignoring me? Yeah, because you've said the sandwich thing like 300 times. What do you want from me? What am I supposed to say? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, dog. It's too many sandwiches. Why do you need glow squids? Oh, just for, you know, making signs glow. I love the way that glowing sides look. I decorate with them all the time in my world, so it'd be a real shame if I ran out of glow ink. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it would be pretty sad. I would like you to build a sandwich. That's all I ask, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I'm never going to do that. I won't do it. I refuse. I won't do it. I won't cave to the pressure. Which is your favorite? The Spider Sanctuary or the Monster Hotel or the End Base? Probably the End Base. I love the Spurch. I love the Mob Hotel, but the End Base is just so epic. It's never a surprise when things get removed with snapshots and all, so you'd have time to stock up before updating. That's not true, because the glow squid are the perfect example. It's been months since 1.21.2 came out, so I thought I was safe to upgrade, but it looks like because it was like it's a bug, and because it only affects super flat, like no one was talking about it. So we've only just now realized that glow squid might have gone extinct in super flat, and I'm already updated. So if I want to fix it, I have to do some weird trickery with like my nether or something, which is really bad. So yeah, I might be screwed with the glow inks. My idea would be, basically, I haven't done anything with my nether since 1.21. So if I reverted or like went to an old backup, then stash all my glow squid in the nether, and then swap nether files, I should be able to do it that way, kind of like we did with the amethyst. But it's not ideal. It's not ideal. Yeah, because glow squid are spawning fine in normal worlds. It's like only a super flat bug, and I don't really understand why it's happening either right now. So I can't, like, without understanding how the code works or why it's happening, like I can't easily assess whether or not Mojang's actually gonna fix it. Like, was it intentional? As far as I can tell, it's a pure bug. Like, it probably wasn't intentional. So I think that means it's pretty high likelihood that it will get fixed, which means I probably don't have to bother with, like, going back and going through the nether and, like, doing a bunch of weird stuff to get a bunch of glowing squid sacks. But if I take that risk and then they don't ever fix the bug, then I'm just screwed. So it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough choice to make. It's a tough choice. We'll see. We'll have to think about it. I think probably I'll err on the side of caution and do a little adventure to get a bunch of glow squid sacks, but we shall, like I said, we'll see. We'll see what the game plan ends up being. Okay, so we got all our stuff that we needed. We put all our stuff in a shulker box somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, let's take all this stuff out. And then we can put all this stuff back. And then take out 1 or 2 of those. Perfect. Perfect. And that can go right back where it goes. Flawless. Did you report the bug? It's already on the bug tracker, but I might make a short about it. But yeah, it's already in the bug tracker because someone pointed out that for Waterworld, it's especially bad because kind of the whole point of Waterworld is having all the aquatic mobs and the ambiance, and it seems to also be affecting Waterworld super flat worlds. So hopefully it gets fixed, if for no other reason than that. It kind of ruins Waterworld preset. Alright, let's see. Wow, that's a lot of acacia wood. What the heck, dude? That's too much acacia wood, man. It's too much, I tell you. It's too much, I say. Cool to see you in Minecraft. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a dream come true. For sure. Definitely a big moment for the 16-year-old deep down inside of me, who was a really, really big fan of Minecraft back in the day. Watched all the UHCs and... oh man, I was just such a big fan of Minecraft. Oh boy. Making really good progress, guys. This is like, I feel like this is the most productive day we've had so far of work on this project. Maybe I'm crazy, but I just feel like we got so much done in such a little amount of time. Feels good, man. It feels good to get all this in. Because I've been looking at it in creative for a while, and it just looks so good in creative. But it never quite hits the same as when you actually build in survival. When you actually build in survival, it just somehow it looks even better than whatever you designed in creative. I can't explain it. It just does. Maybe because you worked for it, I guess. The super flat guy. Yeah, it's me, dude. How's it going? How's it going? Okay. I think we need light gray wool. Is that what we're missing? I think it's over here. Does Lightmatica switch out what block you're holding, or are you middle clicking? Wistyfish, great question. Lightmatica does do that if you enable the easy place feature. As long as you have the block in your inventory, it'll auto grab it for you and bring it into your hand, which is so amazing. It's like the biggest time saver. Saves so much time when you're building something like this. Oh no, we're out of rockets. That's annoying. It's actually really nice. Yeah, no, it's so awesome. Huge time save. You wouldn't think it would take that much time to just grab the block out of your inventory, but it adds up, man. It adds up quick. Do people actually think Lightmatica is cheating, or is it just that one person in that Mogswamp video? I don't know. I get that fairly often. People saying, like, I mean, maybe that it's not necessarily cheating, but that they don't like it. I hear a lot of people who say they don't like it. And I get it if you've never used it. What bothers me is when people say it takes the skill out of building. That specifically bothers me so much because it implies that the skillful part of building is literally placing the blocks and not designing it in creative or gathering the resources, which are the actual hard parts that take skill. Like the actual placing of the blocks is the least skillful part. It's the part that matters the least. The part that matters is the part that takes skill is designing the farms and getting the resources and designing the build itself. But placing the blocks, it doesn't take any skill. You're just looking back and forth at what you built in creative. So I don't know why it's like a pet peeve when people say it takes skill out of building. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like you can not like it. That's fine. You know, everybody has their preferences, and I totally get not liking Lightmatica. But saying that it takes the skill out is so silly. Like that's very silly. I think it's cheating, but that's not a bad thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not cheating. It's just not. It's like, it's different. It's more like performance enhancing than it is cheating. Like, if you're in a weightlifting competition and you took steroids, right? You're cheating, technically. But it's less bad than if you filled the weights with... Like, if you brought fake weights to the weightlifting competition and they weren't actually as heavy as you said they were. Like, one of them you're just doing it with help. The other one you're not doing it at all and you lied about it. Does that make sense? Like, there's a huge difference there. One of them's cheating, the other one's, like, juicing. Lightmatica's like juicing. OMG, yes, it's mineroids. Yeah, it's literally it's mineroids. It's the roids of building. It helps you do it better and faster than you could without it, but you're still doing the work. You're not like just pasting everything in. Like, cause I don't know, if I hear someone say Mogswamp cheated, I'm thinking, okay, Mogswamp like spawned in all the resources. He lied about his super flat world that he actually did it all. It wasn't real. He just spawns everything in creative. Like, that's cheating. You know what I mean? But if you said, oh, Mogswamp is cheating, and I was like, oh, really? What's he do? And you were like, oh, he uses Lightmatica. I'd be like, oh, shut up. That's not cheating, dog. Like, you know what I mean? There's levels to this. All right, let's see. You're essentially, I mean, you still had to build it in creative too. You're essentially building it twice. Exactly. Exactly. At least in creative, it's fast because you have like all the creative building tools. But then, yeah, then in survival, it's a little faster with the Lightmatica, but it's not like, I mean, this still takes me hours and hours and hours. I mean, this is day 4 of working on this project. It just becomes like, if I was literally just looking back and forth between creative and survival and taking screenshots and stuff, this would take me ages, like so long. It just wouldn't even be worth it anymore. And at that point, you start to get demotivated, right? And so then it becomes like the difference between you doing the project at all and not doing it, you know, because it's too much work. Oh, it's ready? Oh, I'll come down. Thank you. I'll be right there. Thank you so much for making dinner. Guys, dinner is ready, which means it's time to wrap up the stream. My incredible, incredible, lovely partner has prepared a meal that I would like to go enjoy. Today was an awesome stream, guys. Not only were the numbers amazing, I mean, we've still got 2,000 people in here, which is awesome, but we also got to try out the new YouTube feature, which is vertical and horizontal stream at the same time. No more of you guys complaining that you would rather watch it horizontally and you don't like Twitch. None of that. None of that. We get to do both horizontal and vertical in the same stream now. It's so cool. Huge shout out to YouTube for letting us test out that feature. So far, I'm loving it. So far, it's been amazing. But guys, that's going to be it for building today in my world. I'll be back soon. If you want to know when the streams are, make sure to go to discord.gg/Mogswamp and sign up for the live ping roll in the roles channel. I ping the Discord every single time I go live, so that's like the most guaranteed way to know when I go live is in the Discord. Also, if you missed the stream and you're sad about it, all of the VODs go on my side channel, Mogswamp, on YouTube. And we're actually editing a lot of the VODs into full videos for my side channel, Mogswamp. We just hit 50K subs today. Thank you guys so much. I'm trying to get my second silver play button. I want 2 of them. I got the silver, I got the gold, but I want a second silver. It's such a flex. So we're halfway there. Halfway to the silver play button for Mogswamp, which is super hype. Anyways, guys, I love you. Go eat and drink and have a great rest of your day or night wherever you are in the world. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time. And yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. I love you guys. Bye. Later, everybody. Oh, what's my time zone? I am Pacific time. I'm PST. Pacific US time. Okay. Later, everybody. See you next time. Peace.